Hey there guys, welcome to Texas Outdoor Entertainment. I'm here today to give you a small review about the Sig Sauer P238. Here today we have my edition in the tuxedo edition with the nice pearl grips, and you also have small gold tones around. You can see you got a safe in gold, the screws, the mag release, and your slide release. So after a couple rounds of shooting this gun, I decided that this was a pretty good gun for conceal carry, or those deciding to get their LTC. Although I would recommend to go out to the range if you are to purchase one and try it out. I would say that it was pretty effective from out towards of 7 to 10 yards for the most effective, while 15 was also possible. Alright guys, but before anything, let's make sure to clear our weapon and make sure that there's nothing in the chamber. There you go guys, nothing in the chamber. So, I really like this gun. It's probably going to be my primary concealed carry. Although when I purchased it, I got a lot of jokes that it looked like something James Bond would use. Slide braid is pretty crisp. Nice and crisp hammer. You also include your 6-round magazine. However, if you're like me, you can go out and purchase the 7-round magazine with the pinky extension. So, oh, wrong way. And look at that. You get a much better grip of the gun. Also included are standard night sights. The cool thing about this gun is that it shares the same platform as many other 1911s, such as the Springfield 1911, and it's also chambered in 380, and the Kimberg 1911 that's also chambered in 380. These mags are quite expensive. I believe I paid about $40 for one. I think that's the standard price, and the bad thing is that only one is included with the gun itself. However, I believe I paid $35. If you want to get the 6-hour 7-round magazine, it's going to come out, I believe, around $45 or $50. So they're pretty expensive. But like I mentioned, it has been proven that because the Springfield and Kimber sub 1911 and also chambered in 380s share the same platform, you can use the same magazines, such as I did. I went out and I purchased let me see if you can, here you go. I purchased a Kimber in 380. It's because it shares the same 1911 platform. And best of all, it fits nice and perfect and plush. And it also gives you more grip on the gun. However, the good thing is also that if you were to pull back, it does also stop on the last round. So that's also a good thing. However, if you want to go out and spend the extra, I believe I paid $30 for this one. You want to go out and spend the $15-20, go right ahead. It's completely up to you. So, with further notice, let's take the gun apart. So, just like lots of 1911s, you're going to want to line it up right there to the notch and remove. Let's see if I can get it in there. And remove the pin. There we go. Now you can slowly release forward and slide forward and remove the slide. Most importantly though, before everything, it is very important to remember, if you do purchase this gun, make sure that the safety is on the off position, because if you do have it on the on and you try to remove it, that small pin that you see in there is going to fling outside and it's going to be very tough to put it back in. You're most probably going to have to send it back to Sig Sauer and have them put it in. So make sure, always have your safety off. Safety off, remember guys. Alright? So as you can see, mine's been cleaned out pretty good. I haven't shot it in a good while. You have your slide distractor, and you move on to the slide itself and you turn it around. You got the Sig Sauer embroidered on the sign in this very nice chrome color, and it also indicates the caliber on the other side. Here are those standard night sights that I was referring to. Pretty nice, pretty accurate. And there we go. As you can see, obviously it's not dark enough to have them turn on, but at night they're nice, very, very nice, and they're pretty visible. So you want to turn it back around, and you want to make sure you pull back very slowly. And there you go. Take out your spring. And next, take out your barrel. So, as you can see, you have your barrel here. Pretty good on the inside. Kind of hard to tell. Sorry about that, guys. And you have your spring here. And now, to put it back, you'll take your slide, followed by the barrel. Make sure it's in there. You take your spring, and you put it back in there in that groove. You're gonna push down all the way through and let it ride right under that barrel. And next, you're gonna grab the frame. You're gonna ride it right back on there, just like you did before. You ready? Just like this. But before anything, you want to make sure you push down your slide distractor, because if you do go back, you will break it. You're gonna have to send it back. So remember, just push down very gently. And there you go. Now, you're going to want to pull back so that the internal hole can align with the exterior for the pin stop. Or for the pin, I'm sorry. So, just to mention, I've seen a couple videos, a couple reviews do this before. So, when you're pushing back, make sure you have the open port pushed down and then push back to align. Because if you don't, I'll give you a prime example of what will happen. So let's say I'm trying to line it back up. Alright, or you try to line back your... Give me 1 second. Okay. If you grab your pen, and you just put it in like that, what's gonna happen is you're gonna have this sticking out. And believe me, it happened to me, and it took me a while. It took me a couple minutes to figure out what the heck was going on. So, you see that? And look at that. It looks like it's gonna work, but you got your barrel moving all up in there. You see that? You don't want that. So, you wanna make sure, pull back the pin out. Oh man, I can't get it out. Let me see. Okay. So remember, push down on the extractor. You want to be nice and gentle. You want to push back. You're gonna push down right here. So you push down. Make sure the barrel doesn't move, and then you want to pull back your slide. And there you go. And there you have it. You got your safety here and single action. Pull back. And there you go, guys. Well, thank you very much for watching. This is my first video as a reviewer, so it was kind of tough, but I really appreciate you guys for watching. Thank you very much.